other people. I understand the hardships, I understand the tear downs, that's always been a part of it. But giving the homes to other people to fix them up and do all that other stuff, has that happened every year of these contracts?
This is based on
The first year?
the city coming to us and saying, we have a mentor program, you have to surrender these homes.
Okay, so this would be for the homes that we were awarded for the 2018 season.
Right, only the 2018.
So real quick, the 13 homes, 2 of them John Daly, what happened to the other 11? Did they get finished, completed per specs?
We have no information on those homes.
Through the chair, I believe developers sold one, and another one's on the market, and the other, some developer had 2.
But they're on the market, and they're
We hold the
done
deeds to the
contract.
ones that, the city comes to us, period. They tell us, this property's done, we have no information on the property, they just say, here's the 4 contractors, assign them over, and then they come back to us and say, we need a deed for this property.
And you just give them the deed.
We just give them, we don't have any information, we don't have any review, we don't have any inspection. These aren't our subcontractors, we wouldn't know these people from Adam.
Councilwoman.
But the city, we inspect all our properties, correct?
That's correct. It's
They're all inspected.
Two questions. One, when you say assign, what does that mean?
There's an assignment agreement, a one-page assignment agreement that says, when the city came to us, they said, we need these people to take these properties. We assign those properties, which is just an assignment, says we assign it to you, subject to you honoring that contract. That was what the city requested us to give them, to have them sign off. That's what we did.
Okay, so the assignment, page is referring to what contract that they have to honor?
That we assign the contract that we have with the city.
And then you mentioned a mentor program.
That's
And
basically what it's called
what
internally.
is that?
This is the first year for it through the church. It was a one-page, I think, agreement that was signed by both parties, and from my standpoint, it was awarded, well, my pay grade, obviously. Chief of Staff Dickerson worked out these intricate details, and that's the way it went.
But did that come before council?
No.
No.
Now, all in this development agreement.
So once we okayed the contract to give RT all the homes, another contract was created for you to give certain homes to other people.
Right, the city came to us and said, you need to assign these 13 homes to these 4 contractors.
Which was not a part of the contract at all.
So how were those people vetted on if they were qualified to do this work? And
Through the chair, that's the, from what I was told, that's the purpose of the program, is that it's somewhat of a tryout for developers who have the resources to finish the homes. And that's basically, again, Dan and I weren't, this was our decision. Basically, I had to live with the assignment, but it was made by, at the time, Chief of Staff.
Mr. Chairman,
This is going to happen.
was there a letter sent requesting this to be done?
Yeah,
Or was it
it's
verbal?
not the mentor program that it's being called, but.
Yeah.
No, through the chair. This
It was all verbal?
Letter to the council or to the developers?
To developers, requesting that these homes be set aside and passed on to these other developers.
Through the chair, I'm not aware of any document.
So it was all verbal,
The chair, please.
and it would come from you? So it came from Chief of Staff Dickerson.
That's my understanding. I was told after the fact that this is the way the agreement's going to go this year. We still have to manage the process.
So you just did what you were told.
The chair did, tried to.
Yeah, just to be clear, you know, there's been a reference to a mentor program. You know, and mentor normally means mentoring. Okay, we have never mentored. We have never worked on these homes. We have never talked to these people. This is not something we participate in. Our participation was the city coming to us, asking us to assign these properties and getting a deed when they're done. So I don't want to be confused that we somehow participate in this.
You understand?
Yep.
So, wait, that's right.
So basically then, you're told to hold the homes, they come to you and say the homes are done, that's all they told you.
They just come and tell us to give it.
Did they give you a check then to buy the homes?
No, we pay the city up front because we pay the money
Correct.
per county. They buy the property from the county, they deed the properties to us based on the contract. And then once we have the deeds, we hold those deeds until the city comes to us and says, deed it to whatever third party. So we don't, like I say, all we do is assign it up front based on their instruction, and then give a deed when they come to us. We don't have any information on whether that home was ever finished or what's going on with
How
it.
did they pay for the home?
They reimburse us when they sign the
That's what
assignment.
I'm asking you. So
Right.
you were reimbursed your money that
Yeah,
you
if I
paid?
paid $5,000 to the county or to the city to pay the county, then for them to get the assignment, they gave me $5. So we make $0.
Gotcha. So then you would give them the deed or move it on?
The assignment, and then we give the deed whenever they come and ask for the deed. So it's up to the city administration to come to us and tell us, for whatever reason, that deed now needs to be transferred to them.
And that was usually verbally, they just call and tell you, okay, release the deed?
Yeah.
Did you have anything to add to that, Rick?
No, that's what I was stating, that I was a
Councilman Johnson?
So, this is the first time that you assigned any houses in all the years that you've done it? You have not turned over any other houses in a previous year to any other?
We've had transfers before, but they're typically, like say the hardship exception. There might be the city might have like we need a couple empty lots because we don't normally do vacant lots. So if in the 90-some homes or the 40-some homes, there were 3 vacant lots, we might very well have transferred those because we wouldn't hold to those because we don't develop them.
Another quick question. Do you recall 2 homes that were put on the demo list that one of the contractors stated that they could do, didn't do, and they came to you and you said, well, we can't do them either?
Through the chair, that was not our team, that was our previous secondary developer.
Yeah, that was interesting.
There was a home on Inkster and a home on Bass.
Okay.
Those 2 homes, they accepted them, didn't fulfill them, they sold them, I'm not sure which, what the name of that LLC was, but Bass was since demolished and being rebuilt. And the other one was, on Inkster, was rehabilitated, so.
And we do periodically have homes that we believe at the start that we might be able to rehab, and then our structural engineer will go in and say it can't be done. And usually in those cases, we'll end up demolishing the home.
And 2 of those cases would be the Wilton homes, so they received a thought they could rehab them, but one of them is actually facing the 11th green at Taylor Meadows, and it's a disaster.
So another quick thing, another thing the council should think about, if you look at these delinquent water bills, we got one for $8,000. How does it ever get that high? That's because nothing's ever been done. We have no ordinance or no policy to shut water off or anything, we just keep putting it through taxes. That's $8,500, here's $10 grand right there. And we all pay for it.
You can see that the house sat vacant and there was no hopes set on that home, so most likely that house was sat vacant or somebody just, a renter or someone, investors for the water. There's been instances, and RT can attest to this, that where they've had renters where they would just leave the water running.
Councilman Johnson's talking about a safety net in place, and I agree that once we once we get to a certain threshold of an amount, we should at least shut it off and look into it at that point.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Because right now, we do.
That's kind of all I got at a little bit there, but,
There's probably 30,000.
supposedly all that stuff we voted for a few years ago was supposed to notify us of all
Yeah,
that stuff.
notify us.
Flag us or something, you know.
Here's
Yeah.
too much water.
So, yeah, I do agree.
Tim,
Councilman Zer.
the homes from 2017, how did they fit into this discussion of the 13 homes in 18, or at least 7 addresses in 2017? Was this also a mentor program?
No,
Through the chair, I can answer that. These 2 homes were not related to RT, they were the previous developer that wasn't brought back. So I believe that's how those 2 homes were.
No, but you provided a list of 7 addresses from 2017 that were transferred to a subcontractor.
Right.
Was that a mentoring program?
Not that we know of.
Were they handled the same way? You kept the deed, somebody else worked on them?
I believe that, yeah, I think that was done the same way.
It was
But
2017.
That was 2017. We gave a report showing that, and I think, let me just check that, but I think that was 6 homes. And 4 of those were empty lots, and we were told that they were,
That's why I said addresses, because I'm assuming some
yeah,
of them.
yeah,
were
4 of them were empty lots that the city said that there was someone available to do
The
something.
addresses of 4 lots on
And-
Russ Street.
Right, and I'm not sure what happened with the 2 addresses. But again, to my knowledge, like I said, we normally would not accept lots unless the city asks us to. They're usually called out. Now, just for your information, like this year, there's 3 lots that we have that we're looking at putting homes on, doing some new builds. But that's not typical for our program. Usually we just take the older houses, rehab them, and anything that's an empty lot, we'll either give it to the neighbor or give it back to the city, give it back to the neighbor.
But you might still have the deeds to these 2 homes from 17 if they weren't sold.
No, those two.
No, those would be, yeah, those, now, and for Councilman Ramnick's, the ones there were John Daly. If there's a waiver, that's really just another one. That sat with that developer, whatever they did or didn't do, but nothing actually happened with that developer. Those homes came back to us. We actually had to pay the developer that said he was developing it he said he did the roof and some things. We actually had to pay him $12,000 because he said he worked on the house. And so we ended up settling with him because he said he was going to file a lien. We have since rehabbed those homes. So that waiver doesn't go to any benefit for that developer. If we don't get that waiver, that money's out of our pocket after we've already rehabbed those homes.